have people started switching brands, and why? And we see that actually in the higher income, people are moving, that when they are allocating spend to beauty budget, they are going for more higher new brands, more luxury brands, because of the quality. And they think it actually lasts longer. And also there's the feel good factor associated with it, that treat. Whereas on the lower income side, we're actually seeing them trade down to cheaper cheaper brands. So either value brands or private label. So it's quite interesting to see that sort of, again, polarization already on the brand side. I guess, like, my final question, at least, to Janet and Walt, maybe Walt, to you first, is like, are you expecting to see a similar trend in food and beverage? Are people going to be trading up and then trading down, with the mid range likely to be hit the most?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I think that the flow of the way you presented this today makes a lot of sense, by starting with kind of category and then eventually getting to brand. I personally say that probably the category is the place where the trade-offs will start to take place first. But then let's say you do choose into a certain category. What do we look at inside of the brands? And I think we just have to remember that, what I consider mid-tier or high end is going to be very, very different from somebody else. And so it's hard to say in a lot of these categories what exactly is, what is premium. So a premium car for me is very different from someone who drives, a Lamborghini. That's just out of reach. And so it goes back to kind of what I said on the last question, is making sure that you stay true to yourself, making sure that value proposition comes through very, very strong and is relevant. We have to make sure that your proposition is one that the consumers need in the new environment. And if we look back at COVID, Lay's it's not positioned as like a super premium brand. It's a little bit, it's probably premium to mid-tier. And then what happened though is it actually ended up being, based on the research you all sent out, the number 2 brand globally, Lay's Walkers. And so people were opting into this kind of tier because, it's a well-known brand, it's strong, people know it. They could get to what Janet likes to say about the affordable luxury.